You ever watch a dream manifest? Dream manifest, dream manifest. Real life. It's nothing like it, it's nothing like it, it's nothing like it, it's nothing like it. DC2. If you ain't got a dream, you ain't got nothing. A lot of niggas changed on me when I got money. Say it come with the game, and this what I wanted. So I'ma hustle like the first time I got fronted for the love of the green and the love of the team. Put together a circle, they couldn't come in between. Went from laying in my pockets to using money machines. I got my city back popping and they don't want me to leave. No, they don't want me to leave. But I gotta go and get it though. Time is money and I'm on a mission though. Poppy gotta eat.
Yeah.
Alright. So you wanna know what happened to my cousin?
Yes.
Well, he was sitting on his porch one night, and these two guys randomly, they was walking around the street, and they walked up to him and told him to give me everything you have. It was him and two of his friends on the porch. The two friends gave them what they wanted. My cousin tried to run, and when he did, they shot him twice and robbed him and left him there, and he died.
How did you feel about that?
I was really, really hurt. First because he was like, me and him are the same age, was born in the same month. And it was just heartbreaking because to know that someone took my family member away for something so senseless, it was really painful.
How do you feel about teen sex?
Wow, I really don't. Honestly, teen sex to me is, I think everyone should wait until they're married. I know everyone says that. But me growing up and realizing and being a teen who has sex, really see why people say that. Because there's so many emotions involved in that. And when you're a teenager, you're not ready to deal with those type of emotions. So I really think that you can wait until you meet that one person and you guys get married.
That's good. How do you feel about violence these days?
Violence is everywhere, and it's more so now than it was when I was growing up. I'm 37, so that was some years back. And it's really senseless now because people kill each other over the silliest things or for no reason at all, just because they can. So violence now is senseless. It really needs to be stopped because there's so many people getting killed for no reason.
How do you feel about violence?
My mom was abused when I was a little girl. She's disabled. And I ended up getting into an abusive relationship for the past 3 years, which is why I live here now with my 3 boys.
How did you feel about it?
It hurts. It impacted my children in a very negative way. He ended up trying to kill me with my older 2 boys watching and my newborn baby in my arms. He tried choking me out.
Do you feel you could have stopped it?
No, I tried. I should have left sooner, but when you love somebody, it's easier said than done. I always wondered when you'd watch them Lifetime movies, why don't she just leave? Why doesn't she just leave? And once you're in that relationship and you're in that predicament, you actually realize how hard it really is to leave somebody when you love them and you feel that maybe there's something you could still do to change that or to help.
So, do you have any other siblings?
I have 2 little brothers and an older sister.
Do you feel this will happen to them?
I don't know, I really don't talk to them. And one of my little brothers is an abuser. One of my little brothers beats up on his girlfriend a lot.
How do you feel about that?
Nothing I can do about it, but I wish that he didn't. But he got that from our father. Our father's an abuser.
What do you feel about teen sex?
I had teen sex. I had 2 children as a teenager. My older daughter is 10 and my son is 8. I had them as a child. I regret it. I wish I would have never even been having sex as a teenager. I should have been more worried about school and things that teenagers should be worried about, but instead I grew up way too fast.
Do you know anybody else who's been through that?
Yes, I have a lot of friends that had kids as teenagers. Where I'm from, there's nothing to do. There's no bowling alley, there's no skating rink, there's nothing.
Did you feel like you had to do to be popular?
No. I was a drinker at a young age. We all made really bad decisions.
What things would you want to see for the Cleveland kids?
I'm not really sure. I'm not the right person to ask about that because I'm not even from Cleveland. I already think you guys have a lot going on here. You guys got a lot more going on here than what I did.
Is there anything else you want to say?
If someone is being abused, they do deserve to go get help. Violence is really not something that children should be around or see. And it really does impact them, whether you think that they're seeing it or hearing it or not. It still does impact them. They still see what's going on. Children see and know a lot more than what you really think they do. And they really will kill you. If they say they're going to, trust and believe they more than likely are trying to do that. It's not something someone just says to somebody they love and not mean that.
When I was a little girl, I didn't have my dad in my life. That didn't really mean nothing. Like, not having my dad in my life was cool. My life was good. I had my mom, I had my family, and I had my friends. Not so many friends because they were jealous of me. When I was little, I always had a dream of being a fashion designer as a singer. And knew what I wanted to be when I was little. And when I grew up, I wanted to be a lot of things. I was living in this house, this poor house that we just moved in. For 13 years, it was cool. Until 2013, they gave us an eviction notice and told us we had to go to court. I was sad, but I knew my mother would win. There had no doubt she would, because she won before. We went to court. They was just making a whole bunch of lies on my mother. And she had proof, and the people who were in the court was like, "Oh, look, ooh, girl, go girl, she got you." But the judge didn't care. It's almost like the judge got paid off or something. They were just lying, and then they said my mother had to get out, and she had to be out by like 14 days, I think so, 7. As we started packing our stuff, we started having like friends come around our house and like enjoy the time with us. And it was sad, but I knew that we was gonna be in a good place somewhere else. We was homeless, so we went to a shelter called Zamajori Shelter. It was bad, roaches everywhere, just bad food, bad people. I cried a little bit, a lot of times, but I got through it. My mother made me get through it. She kept me strong through hard times. We went back to when we used to live. People was happy to see us, and that's what I love. That's it.
You all appreciate it. When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, was scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys, breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who thinking elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand, for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it, there's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Don't you know we love you, sweet. Dear mama. mama.
Place no one above you.
You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you?
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love for my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong.